Well, it's afternoon, and I did post a video from someone on Facebook today, and I put it there just so that people could see, some of the things that people are saying. But I'm going to surprise people again, and I may not be supposed to move fast on, the camera, but I'm looking in the book of Revelation, and it's the book that you're not supposed to add to or take away from, and whoever reads it or hears it's supposed to be blessed. And it talks about, a lot of different things. And I'm not going to say I know everything about what's in the book, but I do know in the first three chapters, there's something written to seven churches. And at each one of them, it says to the church. Here it is in chapter 2, verse 7. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To him who overcomes, I will grant to eat of the tree of life, which is in the paradise of God. And then it's to another church, and it says, he who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. He who overcomes shall not be hurt by the second death. And then it says to another church some things, and it tells them to repent, or else I'm coming quickly to you, and I'll make war against them with the sword of my mouth. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To him who overcomes, to him I will give some of the hidden manna, and I will give him a white stone and a new name, and a white stone which no one knows but he who receives it. And into another church, the Son of God, who has eyes like a flame of fire and his feet like burnished bronze, says. And it goes on, and it says, I'm going to cast her upon a bed of sickness, and those who commit adultery with her into great tribulation, unless they repent of her deeds. And I will kill her children with pestilence, and all the churches will know that I am he who searches the minds and hearts, and I will give to each one of you according to your deeds. But I say to the rest who are here, they are doing okay, so nevertheless, what you have, hold fast till I come. And he who overcomes and he who keeps my deeds until the end, to him I'll give authority over the nations. And he will rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of the potter are broken to pieces, as I also have received from my Father. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. And then again it says at the end of chapter 3, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and will dine with him and he with me. He who overcomes, I will grant to him to sit down with me on my throne, as I also overcame and sat down with my Father on his throne. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. Now, I've just read what the Spirit says to the churches, and some way or another, I missed the dadgum rapture. I mean, these churches are told to endure to the end, but the churches we got today all over this place, according to what I'm hearing, is fixing to fly away. No, something's wrong. Something is wrong with somebody's teaching. We're either going to endure to the end and that kind of thing, or we're going to be deceived by the false prophets that Jesus warned about when he was on earth. He said, Jesus was the one that says, many will come in my name saying this, that, and the other, and will mislead many. I just wonder how many are misled today. I can hear them all the time telling me how misled I am. Thank you.